Hey everybody, welcome back. A superb weekly. Deja vu. Oh, but deja better. I would love to be 3 squatted, and the order here is perfect, and I don't even mind that it didn't buff a fish. Everything's okay. Will be like a subtle mineral, like an opal. Let me just look out the window here. Oh, I just got to get the door. 1 sec. Not only am I back, but we won, which means we're so back. Fish me, duck me because it's a 2-3. It's not my favorite animal to run at this stage of the game, but okay. What we want to see is otter and fish in our next shop, and then like you level up into a seagull and you get meat. That's a lot of things to ask for in a very short amount of time, but imagine. We got none of them. Roll me. Meat is still really good. And then we can combine, we could buy a pug. And then just to be straight up with you, I think if there's like a sleeper animal this week early, it's definitely the stilt. The fact that it's a 3-2 that then generates a 2-2, I think it makes it workable by itself. Or I should say rather, on its own, in round 3 and round 4. That's just my strategy talking. Great minds think alike on that one. We'll give this to you. A little meat for you. I would sell and run a second stilt until they're going to be combined. And I don't dislike the peacock this week, but I'm not 100% sold on it either. Let me blow your mind. Eve, Gwen Stefani. I would rather have meat on a stilt than a 5 squad that just has an otter also on it. Will I regret this? It certainly looks like I'm gonna frickin' win, so apologize. With a seagull, we have no need for now, sorry to say. You had your chance. Now, we can't afford to be too picky, so I think we're gonna need to go... Like, Armadillo is just okay for a bit. And then maybe we'll buff it with a giraffe for the time being. But it's not... This is a weird one, because it's not like my typical style of squad to be running here. We just happen to have, like, reasonably good equipment. I mean, we're getting a lot of value out of the Armadillo early. Imagine if this frickin' giraffe had meat on it, brother. We would be off to the races. We win these? Oh, we definitely win these. Oh, Jack talks Thai. Jack talks Thai very well. How about one of these? One of these. For the time being, there's that, I guess. Maybe we can get a level next time. This, to me, looks like a hard late-game pivot. Which means we're gonna... If we don't get a moose, which I'll admit I probably have a tendency to maybe overrate a little bit, but if we don't get a moose... Good squad, good squad. Instead of a moose, we'll try to pivot to like a spawning team. Which will be like... Sure. Crane is just really good. And I think beats giraffe. I understand you have garlic, but garlic ain't anything this week. Spawning goes crazy. I would love to, or sniping I should say, I would love to get a fish to level and then put the Lynx just behind the pug. I lived. Or a pug behind the Lynx, sorry. I get my phases confused. The crane can do some stuff this week. Sure, level me. The Lynx just got better. Roll once. Sorry, I'm sorry to the fish. We got some benefit out of it for a while, and now that bird has flown. Who's gonna get buffed? It's a tricky question. It would be nice if you could live through like a Lynx snipe, so I'm actually gonna put the buff on you. You're pretty close to your best before date, I think. Okay, round 9 is coming up with chocolates. I don't know, man. I don't know our late game out. It's a scary one. we draw these. For all that to be a draw, that seems fair. Everybody went for it. So I'm not a big seal guy this week. Orangutan has kind of served this purpose. Pug takes too much to level up. Lynx leveling to shoot twice is really good for breaking peppers. Understand the cow for sure. I'm a noted cow enjoyer. The problem we have with the crane, I guess, is that nobody has the health to be guaranteed to like live through a single attack. Are you seeing this tamarind? I'm not upset. I'm actually just like amazed. I'm like, how did you get a tamarind this strong? Whatever you sell that into is going to ruin some lives. I hope that they're not mine. So obviously we could pivot to like a spawning team here. You could spit out some stuff. Like maybe level you, see what you get. Or we could just go with a sniping team. But then what is the crane going to do? But here's my theory. Sniping is more fun. Now, we do have a problem. The Lynx is actually... Well, let me... This is messed up. We have a problem. The Leopard will not be level 2 because it's going to go before the Pug goes. Green pepper. A green pepper could change the game for us here. But I'm hoping that we're going to snipe enough that, like, some of the inefficiencies in our squad will just kind of get, like, ironed out. I don't know if that's actually going to work, but it's only round 10. It's early enough that, like, we can afford to make some mistakes. We got 4 life left, too. You should take this. If anything, we definitely want... Well, actually, the best play is... Oh, but if I give you this, then you're not going to get to level 3 because you're going to attack before the Pug attacks. Or you're going to get your effect before the Pug gets the effect. If anything, it'd be nice to get you to level 2. You could also just buy, like, any attack for the Pug and get it. But I think that... But there's a lot going on, okay? Scorpion will defeat my green pepper, thus making my gambit worthless. This is a scumbag team. I know it's a scumbag team because I ran, like, this same team. So I have all this respect, but also a little bit of respect, I suppose. At the end of the day. Roll me. Love to see some stuff we can use. That's usable stuff. Our Pug really has no reason to be here anymore. It can almost get you set up right. This is important on somebody. If we could just get the Pug like a hot dog or something like that. They got their own green pepper. We broke the green pepper. Hang on. The gambit has worked, but I still think the rest of their squad is like really scary. This doesn't... We got like the perfect snipes and it led to a draw. This does not bode well. Oh, brother. Please, no deer. We broke both orcas. It's like, does it even matter? A turtle with a stake? A spider with no stake? I'm probably in the business of confirming that that didn't matter at all. Yeah, I just, like, this one is tough because we can't, like, bail out of it, but also if we stick with it, we're screwed. So... Hang on. Hang on. You should take this. Now, I know this looks horrible, but this allows us to get a level 3 Lynx that works right at the start of battle. So I think that might be one of the ways we could eke out a win 7. 10 is probably not on the table. Could we maybe get the 7 off of this? We did a little damage. That's something. My gambit! My gambit! The Thanos voice. My Gamora. Yeah, we're toasted. Our sniping isn't good enough, and we completely forewent scaling. Doesn't mean we can't have some fun in our last round. It's not illegal to have fun. And I got a feeling I'm not the only one. Well, if 6 is... Well, you shouldn't even say this, because what I was going to say is if 6 is rock bottom, we got to be pretty proud of ourselves anyway. We're probably still going to lose even though we killed their turkey, which is really like an indictment of where this run's going. We didn't lose, we drew! We drew for the record! We killed their most important units, and we managed to eke out a draw. And you thought we were going to lose. It's like, it's not even really relevant, but... At this point, every round we get to play is just, that's enjoyment for us in and of itself. I lived. I died! I lived. Hang on, hang on. We drew! That's a moral victory as far as I'm concerned. Nope. Yes. I feel like we need, like, more sniping. Like, I thought about... I can't believe I'm buying an avocado. I thought about selling the pug to get a level 1 leopard out there, but I think we just need to feed our leopard some hot dogs, man. Great potatoes. Gotta hand it to you on the potatoes. Well met, as they say. This one's tricky, because, like, the way that it looks almost makes you think that you got a chance to stay in this, but I assure you that you do not. That's fine. Living to round 17, that was, like, our victory. Once we knew that 10 could not happen, living for that long was... It was something. It was something, okay? We'll be like a... How about a... Loose kilts? Sounds like it could be good. Note to self. We overrated the power of snipers, I think, on that one. We had a level 3 leopard and a level 3 lynx. And we still couldn't get the job done. I think we buy this and stack ya. Don't hit a duck. That's the only thing you gotta do is not hit a duck. I'm thinking we could still sell our ducks into like a peacock. And then there's a little added, you know, je ne sais quoi to our peacock setup. Hang on, this is a win. And we're right back out there. We needed our Lynx to scale, but this week doesn't have that much in the way of scaling. I'm not a shrimp guy this week. I know, like, really early in the weekly, I said, like, maybe I'd be a shrimp guy this week, but I don't think I'm a shrimp guy this week. We tried, and it's just, hasn't really ever gotten the job done for me. Here's one for you. It's a very hard pivot. We're going to run this. The Stilt cannot hang in the late game, but the kangaroo is going to get at least 3 triggers unless there's a sniper, which there isn't. There's 1. No, it's going to get at least 2 triggers, but still, be that as it may, that was enough for us to get there, even with a 4 squad. And more meat always goes crazy. I think the urchin with some meat is okay. Goose maybe, just for level up potential. Sure. I do like a pug, but... We know how valuable meat is. It really doesn't matter what the rest of your squad is, as long as everybody's got some meat, I think. Meat and more can definitely get you where you need to go. It's kind of a bold play here. Kind of a little innovative. A little slick with it. Urchin. Freeze me. I like to be efficient whenever possible. Level me. I'm going to say meat on the kangaroo, just because I see it sticking around. I know what you were thinking. You were probably thinking meat on the goose. I don't think I see the goose sticking around. And the otter, as soon as I get a level 2 otter, I think that the otter's toast. I wish it was gone faster. Look, they got their own seagull meat strategy here. It's such a bizarre weekly for me to, like, stay strong in the early to mid game when I'm normally, like, very much at my worst. I hate this squad. Roll once. I love this squad. This is a decent opportunity to sell. Buy. I thought I had enough money for meat because I can't do math. It's still, like, it's pretty good, but obviously I wanted some meat to go along with it. Dog's gonna be a little stronger. What the dog doing? They got a very strong duck in their own right, though. This is a draw if I've ever seen one. I think we should count ourselves lucky that we drew against such a squad. This. And then we're looking to sell the goose for something valuable. And honestly, I haven't really had much chance to mess around with a scorpion this week. I feel, whoa. I don't think a goat is that good. I love a kangaroo, though. Admittedly, there's a lot of snipers, but if they're not running snipers, then the scorpion could be like a dream killer. My squad! Wait, their squad. My squad? No, their squad. No, my squad. Wait, our squads. Okay. Keck W fam. Ah, an esteemed member of the Keck W family. I'm gonna buff the kangaroo, simply because we know it's sticking. We'd love to have another unit out there that was strong that the kangaroo could benefit from, but it's doing its own thing right now, and I support it. Seems good. Seems good. My kangaroo clears yours. It's not meant to be disrespectful, it's just meant to be the truth. Okay, obviously the goat is no longer providing much benefit. I would say, I mean, you know what you could do if you wanted to get absolutely insane? Is this the vaunted Big Scorpion Weekly? I'm ignoring the moose. I'm making a conscious decision to ignore the moose. Waffles? No waffle? Oh, okay. Kangaroo gets buffed a little bit. It's not a big scorpion yet, it's a 3-5, but the more cows and waffles we get, all I'm going to say is life may or may not come at you fast. 5 wins, 5 lives. We haven't been harmed yet. Phrasing. I think I'd rather have 2 scorpions. I understand the cost if they have a deer. I'm choosing to do it anyway. Level 3 kangaroo. Here's something psychotic for you. Green pepper on our cow so our kangaroo gets an extra trigger. It's a very... This is what happens when I play a lot of a weekly, is now I'm cooking some very strange stuff. Hey, nice deer you've got there. You got me. Get used to it, by the way. It's just, there's no point in being mad about it. Are you going to see a lot of German Shepherd wolf? Yes, it's Friday. Might as well embrace it. You don't have to be here anymore. Steaks would go better on you, but you're going to get sold. Cow? It should not be this hard to find a cow. Okay, well... While we're here, 2 leopards, about to become a leveled leopard. A cow, okay. We have 4 life left, all is not lost. We buffed the leopard gets really strong and uses that strength for its attacks, but then it also uses its strength in front of the kangaroo to make the kangaroo strong enough to... Yeah, okay. It's gonna take a minute to get us there. The dream of Big Scorpion is dead, and that's okay. Oh. It's going to need a green pepper. In that case, you gotta buy it right now. And we move it like this. Anytime you see a level 1.5 Scorpion, you know you know something went wrong. That's not typically the way you like to set it up. However, great shooting from the leopards there. Really appreciated. Kept our kangaroo in the game. We buff the leopard with the green pepper so it gets to attack more and also does more damage. Nope. Nope. Yes. But first, okay, we see if there's anything else. There's nothing else. 2 level 2 leopards would do something. It would do a little something. You got me? That's why we got green peppers. Never mind, you got me. Well met. We go down to 2 life. It was well played. I can't deny it. Another scorpion. No thanks. Steak. Sure. Probably makes more sense on a cow. Can I get a waffle or a chocolate or a leopard? A leopard. You're too good to me. We're not on lethal, so we roll it forwards. We're kind of rooting for a miracle here. We're probably still gonna lose, even though we've basically, like, severely cut the number of spawns they were making. Which, again, just goes to show you how strong, like, this team setup is this week. Turkey's always good. It goes really crazy this week with wolves, for sure. But it also goes to show you that my team is not very good. And I take some ownership for that. Not a lot, but some. I can't believe it, man. A waffle would be a great time for like a cow or a waffle. A cow. I will lose the chocolate. I hate to do it, but we need the stats, brother. And it makes future waffles better. Possibly makes our kangaroo better as well. This was the whole game plan. It just didn't come together until we were on lethal, unfortunately. German Shepherd Wolf. It's, you love to see it, you hate to see it. It was the best of times, it was the blurst of times. What time is it? 3:13? I got time for another one. Another video, that is. Thanks for watching. We'll be back to run German Shepherd, Turkey, and Wolf. I'll see you then.